why am I here? Isn't this my sister's place? Didn't I die? Could it be I've been reborn?
Oh, Chen-Yu's here.
智慧, you're back? Dinner's almost ready. Have a seat.
Chen-Fang, what's going on? Why is Xiaoyu at our house?
Mom and Dad passed so suddenly. Xiaoyu's still in college, and the semester hasn't started yet. We can't stay in the dorms. I'm his sister. I can't just abandon him.
Of course, you should look after him. But Xiaofang, you know our family situation. You know how things are.
I know, but Xiaoyu is very sensible. He won't be any trouble.
Sensible, he's 20. I was already out working at his age.
I know you've always been capable, never a burden on the family.
College isn't that useful anyway. Better to start working early, get a job in town to help with expenses.
智慧, Xiaoyu gets excellent grades.
Enough. Don't say any more. Xiaofang, you need to understand an extra mouth to feed in this house. That's not just a little extra pressure.
Xiaoyu, go rest in your room. You can use the guest room. You must be tired after the long trip.
Okay, sis.
Oh, about the compensation in that old house. You need to get on that, you hear me?
This time, I won't let you get away with it. I'll take my sister and leave this heartless place.
知死坏, I pour your water. Be careful, it's hot.
Just put it there. Right, about your parents' affairs. You need to hurry with the paperwork.
What affairs?
The compensation and that old house. The transfer needs to be finalized quickly.
Isn't that a bit rushed? Mom and Dad just passed.
Rushed, of course it's urgent. The house just sits there. The money just sits there. It's not doing anyone any good.
But then no buts.
Get it settled early. The money can go towards household expenses or maybe an investment. As for the house, we could rent it out for some extra income, also for the household.
智慧, that money came at the cost of my parents' lives. Xiaoyu is still in university.
What are you implying?
Well, I was wondering if we could set aside a little for Xiaoyu. For when he graduates, starts a family, he'll need something to fall back on.
Chen-Fang, what do you mean by that? Did I, Wang Zhihui, treat him poorly? Or what?
No, that's not what I meant.
She eats my food, lives in my house, and uses my things. If that's not relying on me, what is? You're her sister. But you're also my wife, the lady of this house.
I know.
You don't prioritize our own family, always thinking about giving things away. And that brother of yours, he's a bottomless pit.
That's not what I meant. I just think...
Think what? Think that I, Wang Zhihui, can't support this family? Need to rely on your little bit of money?
No, I don't think that at all.
Listen, get the paperwork done for me. The money and the house. It must be transferred to our family account. I'm doing this for our good. Think it carefully. Who's the one you'll spend your life with? Xiaoyu, you're awake. Come here.
Sis, brother-in-law, were you discussing something? Am I interrupting?
No, we're all family here. Right now, we're just sitting down to discuss a few things.
Brother-in-law is right. Just say what's on your mind.
Xiaoyu, our parents passed away early, and it was sudden. We're all sad, but life has to go on.
Indeed, life must go on properly.
Oh, still a student with little life experience. In the future, you'll have to rely on your sister and brother-in-law.
True, my sister is my only family in the world now.
Exactly. So the compensation and house our parents left behind need proper arrangements.
So, brother-in-law, what's your suggestion?
My idea is you sign the papers first, just to transfer these assets under my name for now.
And how do you plan to manage them, brother-in-law?
It's like this, don't you worry. It's just a formality for us. After you graduate, don't worry. I won't keep a single cent from you. Also, Xiao Yu, going to university costs money. And it takes time.
So, brother-in-law means...
I don't have much else, but in the county town, I know some people. I can arrange a job for you then. You can start working first.
Sis, what do you think about this? These are probably what Mom and Dad left for us.
I don't know either.
Brother-in-law, you've thought so much for us. You're really so considerate.
Well, we're all family, aren't we?
But transferring ownership and dropping out of school are both big deals. Mom and Dad just passed away. I'm a total mess right now. I really can't make a decision right now.
No, what's so hard about making a decision?
The pension and this house is what Mom and Dad traded their lives for. As for how to handle it, my sister and I are gonna get some professional advice.
Got advice? What advice do you need? I'm your brother-in-law right here. You think I'd cheat you two?
Your family, of course you wouldn't cheat us. But I still want to ask what the most proper way to handle this is.
Fine, get advice if you want, but don't drag your feet on it.
Don't worry, once my sister and I finish the funeral arrangements for our parents, we'll go get advice right away.
Don't say I didn't warn you two. There are so many scammers out there in the world. Be careful not to get tricked.
Thanks for the warning, brother-in-law. We'll be careful. Sis, look at all the stuff Mom and Dad left. Shouldn't we let them be laid to rest first? Then we can talk this through slowly.
Yeah, Xiao Yu is right. Let's bless my mamas.
Brother-in-law, you see, my sister and I both think it's better to take this slow. Can we talk about this later?
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, you two siblings can decide this for yourself. I was just throwing out a suggestion.
Sis, I'm a little hungry. Can you go heat up some food for me?
Oh, okay. I'll go do that right now.
Didn't I disturb you, Brother Zhihui? There's an urgent document from the company. I brought it over for you on the way here.
Hey, Xiaotian, come on in.
This Sir Feng is at home. Cooking, huh?
Oh, I'm making food for Xiao Yu. Xiao Ting, you're here. Let me get you some water.
Sister Feng is so virtuous. You're always busy in the kitchen all day. I just don't have that patience. Woman really should take better care of herself. Dress up a little. Otherwise, you'll look listless after a while.
Hey, where's the document?
Brother Zhihui, I heard your brother-in-law moved in here, huh?
So, I've been staying for a few days.
Young people nowadays, they rarely want to live under someone else's roof. Brother Zhihui, you're really too kind-hearted. Let's yield an extra person in the house. Suddenly, the expenses are no joke.
What are you even saying? Xiao Yu is still young. Facing such a big thing, if I don't take care of it, who will, right?
Sister Fang doesn't have a job. The whole family relies on you to support them. That's no small pressure.
Xiaotian, don't say that.
Xiao Yu. Perfect timing. The noodles are ready. Eat off.
Miss Mom, right? You're quite concerned with our family matters. You really care a lot, don't you?
I'm an old friend of your brother-in-law. It's only natural to care.
You worry so much. No wonder you look so old.
I just think your brother-in-law has it tough.
My brother-in-law, earning money to support the family is indeed hard work. But my sister taking care of the household isn't easy either.
Brother Zhihui, look at your brother-in-law. Not that old. Talking to me like that. Quite the smooth talker.
Xiaoyu, how are you talking to her? Your sister Xiaoting means well too.
Xiaoyu, say less.
My sister has a soft nature, doesn't like to argue. But I'm a bit different.
What do you mean by that? Did I say something wrong?
Right or wrong, you know, in your heart. Helping a friend deliver documents is a favor. But coming to someone else's home, pointing fingers at the host, that's not something friends should do.
I just feel it's not worth it for brother Zhihui.
Worth it or not is not for an outsider like you to point fingers here.
All right. Both of you say less. Xiaoten, you've delivered the documents. You can go back now.
Sister Feng, you're letting your brother talk to me like this?
Miss Ma, your kindness is noted. Please leave if there's nothing else.
Fine, I'm leaving. My good intentions are wasted. Brother Zhihui, from now on, your family matters are none of my business.
Xiaoyu, you really speak too harshly.
I just told the truth, that colleague of yours. Dares to talk about my sister like that right in front of you. Seems she doesn't think much of you, the other.
Xiaoting, she's just blunt, that's all.
I'm just being blunt, too, brother-in-law. Please don't take it personally.
Xiaoyu, stop talking. The noodles are getting cold. Eat up.
Okay, sis.
Why can't I find it?
Did I tell you already? Tell him to drop out.
But Xiaoyu needs this money. He's about to graduate. How can he just quit school like that?
Chen Fang, haven't you figured out the situation yet, even now?
What situation?
You're my wife now. Everything your parents left behind is the joint property of us as a married couple.
That's my brother's tuition. You can't touch it.
This family, I'm the one who makes money and supports you two siblings.
That money was what my parents traded their lives for. What right do you have to take it?
Because I'm your husband, and what I say goes in this family.
Give me back the card. That's Ciyu's tuition.
You dare to lay a hand on my sister?
Perfect timing. I'm just talking things over with your sister.
Talking things over? That didn't sound like a discussion to me.
Chen Juo, what does a kid like you understand? We're talking about the family's financial arrangements.
Does that arrangement include hiding the passbook with the tuition mom and dad left me?
I'm doing this for your own good. It's safer with me.
Safer for you to transfer it to your own name, right?
Chen Yu, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Who's the one being unreasonable? My sister married you. She didn't sell herself to you.
You ungrateful brat. I feed you, house you, provide everything for you. And you still dare talk to me like this?
Food and a place to stay. That's what my sister earned by keeping this house running. This money was what my parents paid for with their lives, not your charity.
Xiaoyu, stop. Just stop talking.
Sis, I have to get this out today. We have to
Yeah.
We're just taking back the tuition that rightfully belongs to Xiaoyu.
Fine, you just wait. Let's see how long. You can keep this tough act up.
Hey sis, are you okay?
Do you think he'll really give it back?
He will? He wouldn't dare involve the police.
Xiangyu, I'm sorry. I'm just so useless.
Sis, you've done great. You protected me, just like when we were kids.
I feel like such a failure. Got married right after college. Haven't accomplished anything. And now I couldn't even protect the money Mom and Dad left us.
Sis, you've done the best you could. You've sacrificed so much for this family. It's just, you ran into a scumbag like Wang Zhihui.
Well, what's the point now? I have no other choice.
You do have a choice. Sis, do you remember? What you majored in at university?
Marketing. But what good is that now?
The internet is so advanced now. You could totally open an online store.
An online store? I can't do that.
Yes, you can, sis. Sis, look at this online store platform. What do you think? New sellers get traffic support.
But what will we sell?
Let's start with handmade jewelry. Low cost, high profit.
But I've never made jewelry. I'm scared I'll mess it up.
We can start with wholesale first. We can design your own once you get familiar with it later.
But how much inventory should we order? And where do we get the money?
Let's use the money Mom and Dad left behind.
No way. That's what parents left for you.
It's left for you too. Sis, I believe in you. Just go for it boldly.
Well. You two haven't left yet? Still haven't gotten out of here. What are you doing here?
You've drunk too much. Go back to your room and rest.
None of your business. This is my house. Online store operation plan.
Give that back to me.
Opening an online store? Chen Fang, you must be dreaming.
Whether I'm dreaming or not is none of your business.
None of my business. You eat and live off me. How is that none of my business? Let me tell you, once you marry into my family, you have to follow my rules. Stop always clinging to your old family.
Wang Zhihui, watch your mouth and show some respect.
Respect? Do you two even deserve it? A pair of parasites.
We're parasites, then what are you?
I'm the breadwinner of this family.
You're just a deadbeat living off your parents in this county town.
What did you say? Say that again.
I said, without your parents, you're nothing but a useless piece of trash. Why should I give it to you?
Good question. Because I'm her husband. That's our joint marital property.
Then we'll take it to court. Let the court decide who it belongs to.
Fine. You two siblings are ganging up on me, huh? Chen Fang, you make it clear to me today. Are we still gonna live together as a couple or not?
We're not. Let's get a divorce.
What did he say?
I said, let's get a divorce.
Have you thought this through?
Very clear. I've had enough.
Divorce is Chen Fang. Don't you regret it?
I won't. The biggest regret of my life is marrying you.
okay? You two just wait. There will be a day you come begging me.
Sis, are you okay?
Better than expected. Actually saying it out loud feels relieving.
Are you sure about this? Divorce is no small matter.
I've thought about it for 3 years. Only today did I find the courage to say it.
What's wrong with Brother Hui? You look upset the moment you walked in.
Chen Fan wants a divorce.
She dares to ask for a divorce.
Isn't that her dear brother's doing? Now she thinks she can fly on her own.
Isn't this good? Once you're divorced, we won't have to sneak around anymore.
Good. You're thinking too simply.
She's just a housewife. Can she survive without you?
That's the problem. She wants to split our asset.
What right does she have? You've supported her all this time, never wronged her.
Those are all marital assets. Besides,
Besides what?
Chen family's money and the house. The title hasn't been transferred yet. It hasn't been transferred yet.
Not transferred? I thought you said it was almost done.
They're guarding against me like I'm a thief now. When do I get a chance?
This divorce matter really needs careful consideration. Why don't you go and tell Chen Fang that you were drunk that day?
Why should I?
First, sweet talk her to get the money in the house. Wait until the title is transferred, then bring up divorce. It's not too late.
Will she believe it?
Put on a good act. She's soft-hearted. She'll definitely believe it.
What if she insists on divorcing?
Then drag it out. As long as you don't sign, the divorce won't go through.
You're so clever.
Me? It's all for the sake of us two. We'll need money to live well in the future.
All right. Once we get the money, I'll divorce her.
Sis, let me take you back to our parents' old house.
No need. School is about to start for you. Don't let me delay you.
A few more days won't make a difference. It's mainly because you'll be alone.
I'm worried. Why are you back?
I'm sorry. I was drunk yesterday. Everything I said was nonsense.
You don't need to say anymore.
I really know I was wrong. I shouldn't have mentioned divorce. I shouldn't have lost my temper to you either.
You didn't just mention divorce. You threatened me.
That was all said in anger. How could I possibly divorce you?
But I am serious. I'll say it one more time, Wang Zhihui. Let's get a divorce.
Xiaofang, we've been married for 3 years. Are you really this heartless?
For 3 years, you and your family treated me like a maid. A punching bag. I'm done living by your moods every day.
I'll change, I promise. Can't you consider our past feelings? Give me one more chance.
Past feelings? What feelings do you have left?
This is between your sister and me. Who asked you to butt in?
Xiangyu is right. Wang Zhihui. We have no feelings left today.
I'm begging you. My parents just passed. We can't do this now. Talk about divorce.
Return the bank card and property deed tomorrow. Then we'll get divorced.
Oh, they're really this ruthless? Not giving me any chance at all.
I gave you 3 years of chances. Did you ever cherish them?
Fine, Chen Fan. You insist on divorce. Then wait, as long as I don't agree, this divorce won't happen.
He's right. If he doesn't agree, it'll drag on forever.
Then find a way to make him agree. Or find a reason he has to agree.
What reason? For someone like him. Unless it hits his interests, he won't budge.
Legally, if we can prove the marriage has irretrievably broken down, the court will grant it.
How to prove it? We have no evidence.
He hit you last time, that counts. Before that... Did he ever hit you?
I never kept any evidence.
That scumbag. But drug use, gambling, or infidelity. Any one of those would do.
He doesn't gamble, let alone use drugs. Infidelity.
This is...
I found this in his pocket when I was doing laundry the other day. He said he bought it for me, but it's clearly been used.
Sis, how much do you really know?
About that Meng Xiating.
You suspect her?
Don't think she visits way too often.
And she's Wang Zhihui's ex-girlfriend. They're colleagues now, so they're close.
Is it really just colleagues? That's simple.
She often comes to the house to deliver files. Sometimes very late.
Doesn't she also seem overly concerned about your relationship with Wang Zhihui?
Yes, she implies I'm not good enough, not worthy of Wang Zhihui.
That doesn't sound like something a colleague would do.
So, you're saying they're still in touch?
We'll know if they're in touch once we meet. You go ahead and arrange a meeting with Meng Xiaoting first.
In my last life, it was this despicable couple
Who left my sister and me with nothing? This time, none of you are getting away.
Bang, I'm so sorry. Traffic was terrible.
It's fine. I ordered you a hot Americano.
How did you know I was dieting? Aren't you usually busy at home?
The reason I'm here today is to return this to you.
Bang, you must have made a mistake, right?
Really? Maybe I really did make a mistake.
This was bought for you by Brother Zhihui, wasn't it?
Wang Zhihui did say he bought it for me. But, look. These marks clearly show it's been used many times. Since when did he learn to buy women secondhand lipstick?
Could a salesperson have mixed it up?
But I remember the day you came to deliver the documents. You were wearing this exact shade on your lips.
Impossible. You must be remembering wrong.
I remember you even said that day. It was a limited edition a friend got for you from abroad.
What did you say?
What are you saying you were together?
What's it to you?
So it was you all along.
So what if it was? Chen Fang, you're only realizing it now. Don't you think it's a bit late?
So you've been hiding it from me, putting on an act in front of me.
An act? You think you're worth the effort? If it weren't for you being so reliable, Brother Zhihui would have told you the truth long ago.
You're truly shameless.
Sis, he admitted it.
I've been such a fool.
Don't be upset, sir. Someone like him isn't worth it.
I'm not upset. I'm disgusted. They were right under my nose.
At least now I see clearly. It's better to be completely disillusioned.
Disillusioned. I have to get a divorce. I can't stand another day.
Divorce him, but just us knowing isn't enough. We need evidence. Evidence the law recognizes.
Does the lipstick count? I gave him the fake one. And his own admission just now.
Best if we have chat logs, photos, money transfer records, things like that.
Wang Zhihui, so cautious. How could he let me see these?
Then let's make him lower his guard. Let's go back and find him. Tell him we agreed. We won't get divorced.
You want to turn his own trick against him? Pretend to reconcile first. Wait until he believes it, then find evidence. Seems like we can only risk it and try.
Tran Fan, you secretly took pictures of my phone. You wanna die?
I just wanted to see, you and Meng Xiaoting, exactly how far it's gone.
Delete the evidence you took. Delete it now. Give it to me.
I already sent it to Xiao Yu. Can't delete it, Chen Fang.
Chen Fan, I really underestimated you. You dare scheme against me.
Scheming against you. Compared to what you did to me, this is nothing.
You delete those photos for me, or I won't let you off.
Won't let me off. What are you gonna do? Hit me or kill me? Go ahead, hit me. Perfect for the police to see your domestic violence evidence.
What do you want?
Divorce. Split the assets 50-50.
Let you know the house was bought before marriage. Has nothing to do with you.
You used my betrothal gifts to pay the mortgage. Legally, I'm entitled to half. And the money transfers you gave Meng Xiaoting are our marital joint property. Either divorce peacefully, split assets equally, or I'll sue you, report your affair. You won't get a single cent.
Sis, are you okay?
It's you. You taught her.
Right? I'm just teaching my sister how to protect herself, that's all.
You two teamed up to trick me. I'm suing you.
Su Wei, let the court see your affair evidence while we're at it.
Chan, you don't push me too far.
embezzling my family's property, bullying my sister, and you have the nerve to talk?
Fine, fine, fine. You want a divorce, right? Okay.
Brother Hui, you're here. You hit me.
Now it's perfect. Lipstick, chat logs. She photographed all of it.
What? What did she photograph?
She photographed everything on my phone.
What do we do?
She wants a divorce. She wants half my assets.
Then give it to her. Your family has plenty of money.
Give what? I haven't gotten a single cent of the Chen family's money. I'm even losing money on this.
That's what you deserve. Who told you to be so greedy?
Quickie, if you hadn't pushed me, would I have been in such a hurry?
I waited for you for 3 years. 3 whole years.
Wait for me for what? Did I force you?
Wang Zhihui, how can you say that? Do you have no conscience?
Conscience? You're talking to me about conscience now? Who seduced whom back then?
I seduced you? Wasn't it you who said you couldn't forget me? That you'd wanted to marry me for a long time?
That was just sweet talk, you foolish woman. You actually believed it.
You? What did you say?
I said I was just having fun. Who would marry a woman like you?
Fine. Wang Zhihui, you're something else.
From today on. We're done. Don't contact me again.
You think you can just end it? Wang Zhihui, let me tell you something. It's not that easy.
What do you want?
Wang Zhihui, I've been with you for 3 years. 3 years. What about my youth compensation?
Youth competition? You think you deserve it?
If you don't give it to me, I'll go make a scene at your company. Let everyone see what kind of person you really are.
You wouldn't dare. What good would that do you?
What do I have to lose? Just watch me.
You're crazy. You're a lunatic.
Chill Feng, you stop right there.
Meng Xiaoting, what do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? It's you and your brother who meddled and ruined everything. You made Wang Zhihui abandon me.
We ruined it. You chose to be the other woman.
Other woman, Zhihui and I were truly in love. It was you who interfered.
Truly in love. Then why didn't he marry you? Instead, he was in a hurry to cut ties with you.
That's because you forced him.
We forced him. He made a mistake and is afraid to take responsibility.
What's going on here?
It seems she seduced someone else's husband. That's not true. Don't listen to their nonsense.
Should we show everyone? I have the chat logs right here.
And photos.
You wouldn't dare.
This Miss Meng, knowing full well my sister was married,
Still maintained a long-term inappropriate relationship with her husband.
So she really is the other woman.
It's not like that. He came on to me first.
Regardless of who started it, you knew he had a family and still got involved. That's just wrong.
Sis, let's go. There's no reasoning with this type of person.
You're not going anywhere. You must apologize to me.
Think carefully. You're still young. Don't ruin your entire life.
Sis, all the paperwork is done.
It's over. It's completely over between me and Wang Zhihui.
Sis, congratulations on your new beginning.
It feels like a huge weight has been lifted.
Sis, we have to celebrate this good news properly tonight.
Not so fast, Xiaoyu. Besides the divorce, there's another piece of good news tonight.
Good news. What is it?
Look,
So many orders.
that handmade accessories shop you helped me register? It's blown up.
But I just listed the first batch yesterday. How?
I take your advice. I shot some simple showcase videos and ran a discount promotion. I never expected it to take off like this.
Sis, you're amazing. I knew you could do it.
It's all thanks to you. Without you, I might still be trapped in that house.
Sis, you were born for this.
Once we fulfill these orders,